Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game week 3 in the Peakfighter Pro Clubs League. Now, this week, I had a lot of teams that did not finish their games on time or had issues with locating their opponents. But I managed to get rid of the teams that did not respond in their text chats and got new teams in. Now, there is a new 48-hour rule. When I make the text chats in the Discord, if you do not respond, your team will be replaced. So, for example, if you play one of your games and then you decide to disappear for 48 hours, the other team will get a DNF. And that means the other team will get 3 points and 3 goal difference. But if you continuously do that, you will be kicked out of the league because people that are AWOL, you can't get in contact with them. Their opponents are like, where are they? And things like that. So it becomes very annoying and very tedious trying to track down people and then replacing them. So if you are in the league, make sure you are active in Discord and actively replying. Even if you're losing in the league and you just decide, I don't want to play no more. What's the point? If you lose, it is what it is. Just make sure you guys bounce back. There's always next week. And there's still lifelines in this league, for example. Even if you end up at the bottom of the league, you will still play a relegation battle to stay in the actual league. So it is worthy for you guys to play every single game. So that's why I'm implementing the 48-hour rule, so that nobody decides to actually take the piss and not reply to their opponent. But without further ado, let's get into this. I'm going to be showing you guys the league table and the fixture list for this week. We'll be doing this every week. If you would like to participate in this, let me know in the comments. As you guys know, people are, if they don't reply or they no show, I will get them out and get new teams in. I've had to do it for, I think, 3 teams this week. And the first game week and nothing happened. Everything went fine. Everything went smoothly. All games were played in game week 1. Game week 2, it was a bit of a weird one where some teams couldn't play on Sunday and stuff like that. Also, PlayStation was down. So I also was lenient due to the fact that PlayStation Network was down the whole of Friday night and Saturday, which meant that it kind of ruined the plans of starting the league on Saturday. But let's start with the North League. Now, game week 3, we have, I think, one team that did not play, but they got replaced, so that's fine. And another team that did not play over here, but that's fine. I've managed to replace the team that was there. As you guys can see here, the one team that hasn't played both times, they got replaced, so they're new, so that's fine. They can play the game. CGK lost 3-0 to Alpha. This game has not been played. Ipcar won 4-2. Security won 2-1. Riley won... Oh, wait, this isn't even North. Hold on. This is not North. This is North. Mystique won 5-3 in game week 1. Lady Yaya versus Thing have not played. This is a new team, so it's fine. Top Bins lost 6-2. God damn. PC Boys won 11-0. Aiden Burgers won 2-0. Wolf, they're a new team that got brought in, so their game hasn't started yet. Lads In have won 4-1. And my club won 2-1 this week. Game week 4, Mystique won 5-2. So they are currently unbeaten in this league. They won 5-3. I believe the team that they took over did play, but then I think they just dropped out. Tribe won 2-1. Lady Yaya won 4-1. Zetiz won 8-0. PC Boys won 6-0. They're also unbeaten. Lads In won 2-1. I believe Lads In are also unbeaten. And Peak Fighter, my club, they won yesterday 4-2. Grimace lost 4-3 to Kentucky. Going into Fixture 5 in game week 3, because we play 2 games a week. Mystique versus Tribe. Kaobs versus Claire. White In versus Zetiz. Lady Yaya versus Munch. Top Bins versus Lads In. PC Boys versus my club. Now, we will be there for that one. I will be playing against PC Boys. So, let's see how this goes. Aiden Burgers versus Grimace. Wolf versus Kentucky. And in Fixture 2, we got Claire versus Mystique. Zetiz versus Tribe. Munch 1 versus Kaobs. Lads In versus White In. PC My Club versus Lady Yaya. Grimace versus Top Bins. Kentucky versus PC Boys. And Wolf Ayu versus Aiden Burgers, all taking place. I decided to put a fixture list at 8 p.m. That's when we're planning to kick off my stream for it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how the league table is looking. PC Boys are in first place in the league. Let me zoom in so you guys can see this. PC Boys are first in the league with a 28 goal difference. 4 games played, 4-1, 29 goals scored, 1 conceded. 1 conceded, which means my club tomorrow when we play these lot, we're gonna have to get in there hard. Mystique also have won all their games, 24 goal difference, 5 behind. They conceded 7 and scored 24. So they're, oh wait, hold on, my bad. They're on a 17 goal difference. I don't know why I fucking looked there. They scored 24, conceded 7, on a 17 goal difference. 28 goal difference is kind of crazy. Lads in have also won all 4 games and are on 12 points, but their goal difference is less. They're on 11, but still very good. Aiden on 9, Tribes on 9, my club is on 9. They lost 1 game, and then these are all the teams that have won 3, lost 1. Grimace have got 6 points. Kentucky got 6 points. The T's got 3. Wolf Ayo got 3, but they got 2 games to play. So if they win both of them, they got 9. Lady Yaya on 3. Top Bins on 3. And these are the teams that have not won, but they got 2 games left to play. White In have lost all 4 games. Claire have also lost all 4 games. Munch One have lost 3. Damn, this is looking tough down here at the bottom. But there's still a lot to play for. See, 1 win for these guys will take them up. So that's what they got to do. Just get the wins in. But that is the North faction of my league. The North faction of the league. And we're going to go straight to the east side. We're going to go straight to east. We got Westside FC versus Aggie. Aggie won 4-0. Elborough won 6-3. Train Beef won 4-0. This game has not played, but this is their new team in the league. Block Baby won 10-3. Fucking hell. Yoga Beast won 4-3. This team won 3-0. I believe the team that they played against forfeited. And Age Don't Matter versus Sit on the Lab. So the reason Mandem FC is a new team that came in. But before they came in, the other team forfeited. So we let that move on. Ram won 6-1. Aggie won 3-0. This team has just not responded. So we're going to have to get rid of them. 4-3 was the score between Elborough and Snorla. Very close game for once. But Elborough are unbeaten again. Train Booth won 4-1. Intersnow versus Jaden have not played yet. Fred won 3-0. Yoga Beast won 5-2. And 1033 won 3-1. The game's going on to this week. You got Westside versus Otters. Ram versus Snorla. Aggie versus Block. Elborough versus Intersnow. Train Booth versus Mandems. RB versus Sit on the Lap. Pred versus Age. Yoga Beast versus 1033. And in game weeks and game 6, we've got Snorla versus Westside. Block Baby versus Utters. Intersnow versus Ramcheek. Manda versus Aggie. Sit on the Lap versus Elboroughs. Age Don't Matter. Train Beef. 1033 and RB. Yoga Beast and Pred. Now, without further ado, let me show you guys the league table. Elborough are the only team in this league that are perfect. Won every single game. 21 goal difference. Score 27. Can see this 6. Block Baby, Ram, Aggie, Train, 1033, Pred, Yoga Beast, Ace Dome, and Yoga Beast. That's it. So 2nd to 8 have all won 3 games, lost 1. Ace Dome are on 6 points. They're the only team on 6 points. But Snorla hasn't played their next game and they've had Intersnow. So Snorla Sit on the Lap. Intersnow are all on 3 points. Mandems have played all 4 games, have lost 4. Westside have lost 4. RB and Utters have also lost. God damn. RB still got 2 games left to play, so it's not all done and out for them. So for the new team coming into the league, don't worry, there will be, you guys are coming in, but you guys still have the relegation games to play. So regardless, you're going to be taking over a specific team, because there's no way we can go back and play games for people that have just automatically dropped out of the league. So if somebody new comes into the league, you'll be taking somebody's spot. But the perfect thing with this one is the fact that you guys will actually get to play relegation, go head to head and stuff like that. And I'll make sure you guys are taken care of because of the fact that you're coming in, taking somebody's team points. For example, we have Mandems here coming in and they already lost 4 games. Their team already lost 4 games and at a disadvantage. But they can bring it back. There's a lot of games still left to play, so they can bring it back. West side, we have got Sweeper K won, Deju won 1-0, Goonies won 5-3, Brummy won 6-3-0. Slack won 2-0. Mateen's team Mo won 5-1. This game hasn't played yet. 3-2 for Miss Magnificos and Sicarios won 3-2. The Goonies, on the other hand, they lost 5-2. Brummy lost 2-1 to Deji. Elite Run won 3-0. 5 War Threats lost to Lil 6-4. Famo Gang won 4-3. STA won 3-1. This game hasn't played yet. And Magnificos have won 2-1. Now, this is how Game Week 5 is looking. Game Week 3, Game 5 is looking. Sweepers versus Brummy, Goonies versus Elite, Deji versus 5 Wars, Arabia versus Famo, Lil versus STA, Slack versus Sicario, Mo versus Ickenham, Bomber Clarks versus Magnificos. And we got Fixture 6, Elite Run versus Sweeper, 5 War Threats versus Brummy, Famo versus Goonies, STA versus Deji, Sicarios, Arabian Knights, Ickenham, Lil, Magnifico, Slackish, Bomber versus Mo. And the league table is looking as follows. Sweeper, nobody is perfect in this league yet. Maybe Sicarios, if they win, they could be perfect. So Sicarios have one game they need to play. If they win, they are perfect. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teams are on 9 points. They've all lost one except for Sicarios. So Sicarios, if they win, they're the only team perfect. Slack, STA, Famo are on 6 points. They've lost 2 games. Apart from Famo Gang, who haven't played their second game yet. So if they win that, they are on 9 points and joining the rest of them. 5 War and 5 War, Lil and Brahmi on 3 points. Ickenham and Arabian are on 0. But if they play, they could go to 6. Just depends on how they do. Now let's go down south like LeBron said. Alpha won 3-0. This game hasn't played yet. We've got Ipka 1-4-2, Security 1-2-1, Shino 1-3-2, Bitcoin 1-4-1, Milky 1-10-0, and Border Control 1-4-1. Fixture 4, Maestro 1-2-1. They haven't played their first game yet. Alpha 1-6-2. This game hasn't played yet. Shino 1-6-4. Bitcoin lost to Security 2-1. This was a tight game. Riley's 1-1-0. Border Control 1-6-0, and TT 1-5-1. Fixture 5 is looking as follows. CGK versus CPG Chelsea. I think they might be called Wembley. I don't know what's going on there. Maestro versus Under 11s. Alpha versus Shino. Pat versus Bitcoin. Ipka versus Milky. Security versus Border. Riley versus TT. Reckless versus Will FC. And the second game that's being played this week, Meds versus CGK. Shino versus Chelsea. Bitcoin Maestro. This could be a good game. Milky versus Alpha, Boulder Control versus Pat, TT versus Ipka, Will, Security, Reckless, and Riley. Let's see how that shit goes. And this is how the league table is looking. Alpha, Security are perfect with Bitcoin, Shino following behind on 9 points. We've got Mez who could join them on 9 points if they win their next game. Milky, Border, Maestro also could join them if they win their game. Ipka and Will are all on 6 points. CGK, TT, Riley, and CPG Chelsea are on 3. Only 2 teams haven't won a game yet, but obviously Pat, if they win their game, they will go on 6 points. They win both of them, and Reckless at the bottom with 0 points. So that is how the league is looking, shaping up, going into game week 3. Apologies for the teams that are replacing teams that have done bad, but it's how the game goes. But it is relegation, so just play, see how the competition does, and when it gets to the relegation, win your relegation battle against a new team and you get to stay in the league. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your team below and how you guys feel like you're doing. All the new teams, if you would like to replace a team that doesn't respond, let me know in the comments. And if you're a team that's in the league and you're not doing well, please do not decide to do the thing where you decide, oh, my team is terrible, let me just stop playing. Continue to play is what makes it fun and stuff like that. That's why I'm putting in a 48-hour rule, so things like that can take place. I'm trying to get games to play. For example, if there's a team that drops out, you get to play that game. But then obviously the past games, the one in the past, I can't do anything about that. So yeah, take care. Peace. Make sure you guys tomorrow 8 p.m. on Twitch, peakfighter for game week 3. Let's see how it goes. We're going to be doing the Liverpool Wolves watch along and United Tottenham. Then straight after that, Pro Clubs League. So it's going to be a busy old Sunday. And last to miss a penny wins 500 is coming out then too. Peace.